Social Security and Medicare are tied together in some ways, but in most other ways they are separate. For example, many people think you must enroll in Social Security before you can take Medicare, and fortunately, that's just not the case. In this video, we'll discuss how and when your enrollment into Social Security impacts your Medicare enrollment process. Here in America, you are eligible to begin taking Social Security benefits as early as age 62 if you have earned enough work credits. If you begin your Social Security benefits at age 62, though, your benefits will be reduced based on the number of months that you receive your benefits before you have reached your full retirement age with Social Security. Your full retirement age in terms of Social Security is generally considered to be around age 66 and a half. However, this varies based on the year that you were born. In very simple terms, taking income benefits earlier than your full retirement age means that your monthly benefit amount will be lower. Waiting and taking those benefits later, up to age 70, means you'll have a larger monthly benefit check. That said, the primary things you need to know for purposes of this video is that delaying your Social Security income benefits does not affect your eligibility for Medicare at age 65. Unlike Social Security, Medicare is a program in which you cannot enroll until you turn 65 unless you have a disability that qualifies you to take it earlier. So even if you start your Social Security benefits at age 62, you will not age into Medicare until age 65. Most people do enroll in Medicare at 65, but some people who are still working for a large employer will delay their Medicare benefits for outpatient and drug coverage. We'll talk more on this in just a minute. For now, just know that you need to initiate your own enrollment into Medicare at age 65 unless you are already signed up for Social Security, which will cause an automatic enrollment into Medicare. Here's what happens. If you begin to start taking your Social Security income benefits prior to age 65, the government will just assume you have retired and you are no longer having employer medical benefits. They will therefore automatically enroll you into both Medicare Parts A and B when you turn 65. Your Medicare ID card will show up in your mailbox about 1 to 2 months before your 65th birthday. Now in this situation, if you are actually still working and do not want the automatic Medicare benefits, you can contact Social Security to delay Part B as long as the employer providing your group health coverage has more than 20 employees and is therefore functioning as primary to Medicare. You will have to keep Part A, however, because once you are age 65, you cannot take Social Security income benefits without Part A being active. They are irrevocably linked. Now, most people pay nothing for Medicare Part A, so of course, this is usually not problematic. In fact, it can even benefit you because Part A will coordinate with your large employer coverage and could reduce the cost of a hospital stay. For example, if you have a hospital stay while you are still working and your employer plan has a fairly high deductible, you could find that Medicare Part A may help to reduce your inpatient expenses. And in case you were wondering, the reason Medicare Part A costs nothing for most beneficiaries at 65 is that you have already paid FICA taxes during your working life toward those benefits. Delaying Parts B and D, you can save those premiums, and later on when you lose that employer coverage and Medicare becomes primary, you'll have an opportunity to add Part B and D at that time with no penalties. Keep in mind though, that if your employer coverage is through a small employer, Medicare is primary. In that scenario, you would want to keep both Parts A and B as Medicare will pay first and your employer coverage will pay second. I mentioned earlier that taking Social Security benefits activates Part A because the two are linked. And activating Part A isn't usually an issue since 99% of Medicare beneficiaries pay nothing for Part A after they enroll. However, there is one group of people who will always want to delay enrollment into Part A as well, and that is people who have a health savings account and who plan on continuing to contribute into that health savings account. The IRS will not allow you to continue contributions into a health savings account if you have any part of Medicare active because Medicare is a form of health insurance coverage and you can't contribute into an H.S.A when you have other forms of health coverage besides the high deductible health insurance coverage that enabled you to open the HSA in the first place. So if you are still working and you plan to contribute to your HSA after you turn 65 or accept employer contributions into your HSA, you must not enroll in Social Security because it will automatically trigger your Part A benefits with Medicare. This would be the one scenario where not enrolling into any part of Medicare at age 65 would make sense. So, can you get Medicare without Social Security? You certainly can, and many people enroll in Medicare at age 65 while also waiting to take Social Security income benefits later on. All of these rules can be quite tricky to keep straight, so it is advised that you consult a financial planner about when would be the right time for you to begin taking your Social Security income benefits. If you need help with enrolling in Medicare and setting up your Medicare supplemental coverage, look no further. Here at Boomer Benefits, we help baby boomers with their Medicare decisions in 48 states. Our service is free, and afterward, you get access to our client service team for free for the life of your policy. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you in a future video.